You know, as much as I respect both of my colleagues, and I respect them a lot, I disagree with them. You know, a murder like this, and we're just assuming that it is murder, really isn't foreseeable. Meaning that, you know, nobody expects that this beautiful young lady is going to be strangled to death because she's put into a living situation with supposedly two of her friends, her amigos. Now, we can question whether or not it's appropriate for a sexually active young girl to be with an unrelated, blood-related, sexually active young boy. But that's a different question. I mean, we're talking about a murder. And just because there was an opportunity for two people to be in that room doesn't mean that they're suspects. And Vinny, I want to just talk about one thing that you said in your monologue, that he's named a suspect. He has not been named a suspect by the FBI or any law enforcement agency. He's only been named a suspect in a family court by the victim's blood relatives because they're in a
and the judge.
Well, a judge in a family law dispute. That's not a criminal law judge, and the judge was commenting on something that's civil and not criminal. So I think we need to keep that in mind.
Okay, so I'm sorry. Hey, Josh, really quick. Would you put your daughter in a room with any young men that were not related to them? They didn't marry. They were blended family. You can discuss it all you want. Blended family is one thing. You can get married to whoever you want. They didn't get married. They are still not related. That is high school students sleeping together in essentially dorm rooms on a cruise ship. Would you be okay with that?
So I don't think that death was foreseeable here. I don't think that asphyxiation by a third person was foreseeable in any way whatsoever. There's no evidence that the stepbrother wanted to physically harm his stepsister. There's no evidence that he wanted to kill her, at least not yet. You know, let's wait for the evidence and see where it takes us.
And we shall see.